Hello my friends, it's Gabriel with the Last Huntsman here. We got Kenny, the doppelganger. Today we're going to do a review on the Battlehorse Knives Scout Patriot.
Is it Scout Patriot or Patriot Scout?
Or Patriot Scout, yeah, I might have got it all mixed up. But the Patriot Scout. Let's check out this knife. Alright, so here's the Battlehorse Knives Patriot Scout. I seem to keep getting those words flipped around, but we'll kind of go over some overall basic specs on it. It's roughly about a 4-inch, right at a 4-inch blade, 5/32 thick, and a full flat grind made of 01 tool steel, which I actually really like. Battlehorse Knives 01, they do a good job with their 01. Now, the original sheath was a leather sheath. I'm not exactly sure where I even have that these days, but I had a good friend of mine, and if you're in the central Missouri area, he runs a shop, Stealth Concealment Kydex, and he made a Kydex sheath for me for this knife so I could EDC it, which this ain't my knife anymore. I actually traded it to my twin brother, and that's why he's gonna be here to help me review it. All right, I got brother Kenny here. He's gonna go ahead and baton with the Patriot Scout.
Turn this around. Right-handed here.
Yeah, getting through that knot was the fun part. Here, pick on that little piece. Now this is only a 4-inch blade, so it's not going to do any heavy batoning, but getting your kind of small to medium kindling type of size stuff, it'll do just fine for that.
I cut that on the edge there.
All right, so Kenny's going to just do some slicing with the Battlehorse Knives Patriot Scout here, and just kind of get a feel for the ergonomics. Now, something that we both kind of made note on is the handle is a little on the small side. However, if you do kind of more of like a Filipino type of grip, then it actually feels pretty decent. And with that full flat grind, it actually is a very, very slicey knife. Like I said, I've actually field dressed a deer with it before, and it actually worked pretty good for that. And I've used it for meat processing and such. And so, you know, generally full flat grinds are one of my more favorite knife grinds. That's a little knot you're in, huh?
Yeah. Just seeing if I can't muscle through it, but
yeah.
I'd have to work on it a little bit more.
Overall, how do you feel about it in your hand?
Pretty good. Like you said, it's just a smidge on the small side on the grip, but otherwise, if you get like that, or even thumb on the spine, it works.
Now, something to take note on too, if you notice that it looks very similar to the SEHM series, it is very similar to the SEHM series. I mean, there was a little bit of controversy with that whole thing, but
perspective here.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a very similar style knife. I will say the this is kind of like a nicer variant of the SEHM series. All right, I'm gonna give it a try too, where I'm just gonna try to do some real fine feather sticks, and sometimes I'm great at this and sometimes I'm not. A little big piece in. does pretty good. So another task we're going to do with the Battlehorse knives, Patriot Scout, is he's going to use the 90-degree spine, and he's going to just make some fluff with and debark that. Works pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does.
So another task we're going to do with the Battlehorse knives Patriot Scout, we're going to do some notch making here. So he's going to make a little square notch, and then he's going to make a tent stake type of notch. There you go. That's like damn near perfect.
Tent stakey here.
I don't know if that's the official term, but I think everybody knows what the hell I'm talking about when I say it, so. What if we used like more of a biblical term? Or like what the sheol?
What the show is this?
Or like ancient Greek term. Go to Tartarus, you. Actually,
Hades with you.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so we're not going to get stupid with it, but let's do just a little bit of stabbing and tip testing with the Battlehorse knives Patriot Scout. All right, send it just as far as like a good stab. You don't got to tip test it. Just, it's not like exactly the best stabber.
It bites right there on the pinky finger.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
Not really a tactical knife. I guess you could always use it as that if you need to, but
I will say for an EDC knife, it does conceal pretty well.
yeah. So we're gonna just show here the Battlehorse knives with the stealth concealment sheath actually conceals pretty well. So you can actually use this as just an EDC fixed blade if you wanted to. All right, so we're going to wrap up on our review on the Battlehorse knives Patriot Scout.
Or the Scout Patriot.
Shit. Anyways, overall, I like the knife. I used it, for a little while for some bushcrafty stuff, and I'll try to throw in some of my video clips in there. And then I know I sold it to, or I traded it to my twin brother Kenny, who really likes it, and so it's his knife now. And so
it's on the EDC rotation right now.
Yeah, I would call it like a good EDC bushcraft knife, essentially. Yeah. And like, I don't think it's really geared as like a tactical EDC, although I think you can use it for that if you had to. I mean, you could use any knife for that if you had to, but I don't think that's what this knife's calling is for. But overall, I'm impressed with it. So check out the Battlehorse knives Patriot Scout.